So basically, 10th of September 2025, CRAZII Market Talk with KEL. CRAZII anytime, anywhere. Disclaimer apply as usual, so that we know that we are trying our best to give you market outlook for today. Okay, let's look at the market right now. Now, today's market is quite interesting. Okay, so I have been receiving from speaking language. Should be Vietnam, right? Or English. It should be. All right, let's put Vietnam first. Okay, so this is the Dow Jones for today. Everyone take a look. Now, Dow Jones has been clustering for quite a while, yeah? So you can see that Dow Jones, right, has been sideways for the many days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 today. Now, 13 days sideways. Now, why is the market doing that? The only reason is because everybody is waiting for the 16th of September. What day is that? This is the day whereby Jerome Powell and his friends must confirm whether they're going to cut interest rate by 25 basis points or 50 basis points. Now, personally, I'm quite confident it will be 25 basis points. Okay, I'm pretty confident. So if you ask me what I expect to see is that they will cut by 25 basis points, and then they probably will say, okay, we'll use the numbers to give a guide. That's all. Okay, that's all I can see for that. Now, if you look at the thing here for the Dow Jones, it's red, yellow. That means we have basically a zebra formation. Now, normally zebra formation, you see a big upside or a big downside, right? At the moment now, we still don't see it. So seemingly everybody waiting for a catalyst. Now, for today, the Dow Jones opening price is at 45,638. And the MLP is 45,605. So if the market do come down, the market likely will touch the MLP and probably some of the KCB over here. The downside won't be a lot because we have the KSI and the KCX. Both of them are all bullish at the moment right now. So the only thing that is going to test the market, right, is because of the MA. Now, the MA30 is one of the very important for short-term trend. If the short-term trend get broken and close below, then the whole thing will turn around. Okay, if not, the market will still be highly supported. If you look at it, if you back test this, based on the MA, it's still showing and the market supported overall, yeah? Okay, so that is the Dow Jones. Now, of course, today, where sometimes I do a few more markets. The next market looking at is NASDAQ. Now, NASDAQ, you can see, has a... Okay, hold on. Let me mute everybody. Done. Okay, so for the NASDAQ, what we have is that we have been in upside days for more than 5 days. The bonds have been buying rather strongly. You can see that. And we have a diamond here itself. So the diamond line is placed somewhere around here. Okay, so for the NASDAQ today, opening price 23871, MLP 23813. So the market is actually holding up at this moment right now. And if the market do go up, it should be heading towards the pivot 23,967. But if the market do break MLP, then of course the market could be heading down to the KCB at 23,768 level. Okay, but because the boys are all buying, the retails are all buying, the upside seemingly higher. Now, one thing to note for the NASDAQ, yeah, let's take a look. Now, the NASDAQ has been going up, right? But the thing is this, the recent high hasn't breached the previous high yet. Now, there's two prongs on it. One is that maybe the market tonight will purposely break the high, and then that is the potential reversal. Two, the market from here itself starts to come down. So if the market from here starts to come down, then it's a very high chance to see this. Previously, when we saw this, which is the same doji over here, the market covered the first KCB. After that, covered the second KCB, third KCB, and even the fourth KCB. So if you look at this from this angle here, there's a first KCB here, the second KCB here, the third KCB here, and the fourth KCB here. So would this be happening? Well, it's all possible. Now, if you ask me, if the market starts to realize that they are not looking at a 50 basis point and the market has been buying on that, then what will happen? The market will really give back whatever they went up for. The market started going up because everybody thinks that there will be a 50 basis point. So if the market doesn't get what they want, the market will likely give back whatever the market gave. So traders, this one take note. Now, what if the market really gives the 50 basis point? Are you telling me that the market will shoot up? Well, yes and no. If the Federal Reserve choose to give 50 basis point rate cut, but then the next statement he say, okay, after this, we will really have to look at the numbers. This will also disappoint the market. Unless they say this, okay, cut 50 basis point, and on top of that itself, we might be looking at more. Wow, if that really happened, the stock market will react instantly, gold price will shoot higher. So now we are about 5 days away, still a bit too early to call for it right now. Okay. Next market will be the gold, the one that you'll be waiting for. Now, I know gold is going up really incredible. I mean, seriously, I also kick myself in the ass. I could have, buy and buy, but I didn't do all this. I just halfway I stopped because I thought that the market would stay around 3,500. But never did I expect to go past 36 so early. Because if you look at my analysis, 3684, the target was for October, not for September. So I'm also wrong, okay, in terms of timeline. Okay, it came faster than expected. Okay, so now the thing is this. This morning, gold opened up at 3620, 3618 opening price, and immediately it went up, yeah? The opening price and the day low is exactly the same, yeah? Okay, so if the market stays above OP, no problem. But if the market really later on, for whatever reason, breaks down, goes below OP, I can be very, very sure that up to 90%, the market will go back down to touch the KCB, and that's 2586, 3586, 3586. So now the low of the day at the moment now is 3618. That is the OP come the low of the day. So the thing is this, the market now is staying above MLP, so that's why the market is still very strong. Remember, in an uptrend, the MLP is very important. If the market can stay above OP and above MLP of the previous day, confirm bullish. Don't you see one? It's usually like that, yeah? So if the market really pulls back for whatever reason and come all the way down below MLP, traders be standby. I think this time around the market is going to go for this 3586. It's either today or tomorrow, if you ask me. All right. Some of you have already texted me on the site. I told you right. It's either today or tomorrow already. If the market want to come down to 3586. So let's see whether I'm right or not. Okay, for Bitcoin, let's take a look. Now, Bitcoin is also like the Dow Jones sideways for many days. And the only downer is that now the Bitcoin is above OP. So by right, should be able to test the pivot one at 113468. Now, if the market breaks below OP and MLP and MA30 at the same time, because it's all stacked itself, right, then the market to return back to 111, 195 is actually possible, okay? Because the boys are actually selling while the retailer are seemingly buying, all right? So today is a DJDD, so Doji Directional Day. Now, by the now, this time, almost 5:30 Singapore time, is still above OP. So maybe the market is going to go for here, right? There's a possibility the market go for this one. But if something drastic happen, then the opposite will come in. We can see that the market can come down all the way to the MA 200 at 108,000, yeah? The next market to cover is Ethereum. Now, Ethereum has been sideways for quite a few days, and it's been 2 dojis. In fact, plus this one, 3 dojis in a month, in less than 10 days. This one, I think, also doji. Wow, 4 dojis in a month. That's a lot of dojis for the month, and we're not even near half of the month. So what is going to happen? I think big movement. So upside itself can be as high as 4592 on the KCB. The downside itself can break towards 4,000 level. It is possible for it to break 4,000. So traders, take note, 4311 is current price. Upside 4592. Downside can be as low as 4,000 level. Now, when the boys are all selling, retailers are selling, I think the market to sell is much higher than the buying. Okay. Now, the next market that we look at is the currency market. I mean, give me a while. What's my currency? Here we go. Euro. Now, Euro today, the opening price is actually below pivot 2. So by right, below OP, below pivot 2 is a sell, right? But because one thing is that if you sell, you notice that the KSI is green, KCX is black. So because of that, the downside is seemingly limited. The downside seems limited, yeah? So if this Euro start to stabilize and go back above OP, we may see it testing the 1.17278 target level, yeah? Now, one thing to take note, the market is definitely opening below OP, below pivot 2. So if let's say we're talking about the dollar is to recover for some reason, then the euro will fall down to here, because that is how it went up recently, right? But if the market start to stabilize around this area, okay, and hang around it despite what happened in US, then I think that this euro got more upside to go. So traders, watch out for this, yeah? All this information can be found on internet or at least from our desktop. If you need more information, text in the Telegram. I'm more than happy to assist you. All right, let me see. Is a question coming up? Okay. Hold on, yeah. Give me a moment. Okay. Nigel. So we can only short when it's below OP and below MLP, right? If not, don't short the gold at least for today. Gold at now KTR +2 and drop so much from the day itself. So start a brand new day. Indeed. Okay, let's take a look on gold, yeah. Okay, so this is the gold chart. Let's take a look. Okay, so the opening price, let's take a look. The opening price for gold was here at 3,618. The moment it opens, right, straight away, you notice that yesterday was KCX already. Then when you see KCX, then you see yellow candle. Then after that, you can buy, right? So the market really went up to KTR +1 and go to the halfway mark. Now, between KTR +2 and KTR +1, if you do the mathematics, you divide by 2, you get somewhere around here. So all these are all orchestrated, right? Okay, so now the thing is this, after that, the market drop, near to the OP, but didn't. And remember, I told you, right, when you see two diamonds side by side each other within 5 trading bars, and the KSI is green, KCX is black, right? Definitely, for sure, this is a very good buy, all right? It's a very good buy, and you can see the market just follow all the way in until you see that the KTR +2 was given. So the question is that you may ask, KEL, how come this one is above KTR +1? Why it came down? I mean, put it this way, guys. This guy also KTR +1, right? But the why it came up, because here the KSI was red. This guy was yellow. And of course, after that, you can see the boys, even it's red, the boys are buying. So that is the difference, even though we may have the same level, but the outcome can be totally different, yeah? So this one, trading, you must not be only one-sided, I mean two-sided, okay, on this. All right, there's a question being asked, okay, whether do we start fresh tomorrow? Well, if you want to start fresh tomorrow, it's fine because KTR +1, +2 are all given. All right, should I put a sell signal? Should I sell, sell back outside and let the market come down? Well, I don't encourage you guys to do any short-term trading for gold because now we are all-time high, right? When all-time high, anytime the market can push it up, anytime can push it down. And if we push it down, all the KCB that we mentioned could be actually going for it, okay? All right, guys, so that will be all for today's session. I hope that you like this short one. Okay, I'm with Dylan here, right? We are all in Vietnam right now, Hanoi, and we simply hope that you guys can make more money from the market. So tomorrow, there will be no market review, no market outlook tomorrow because we will be on the road. And probably we'll be whole day away until Friday. So guys, if you have any questions pertaining to the market, please text in the Telegram group chat. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, guys, that's all for today. See you then. Bye-bye. This is Dylan signing off.